Episode 3 of Loki Season 2 was one of the biggest disappointments I've had with Marvel for a very long time. Let's just jump straight into the review. I'll be very upfront and honest about this. I gave this episode like a 6 out of 10. It could possibly go down to a 5 the more I think about it. I don't want to start off on a super negative note, so I do want to talk about the things that I really enjoyed within this episode. First of all, I thought the acting was fantastic. The acting was really, really good. It really seems like all these actors who play these different characters are made to play those roles. They do a fantastic job and they all have great chemistry. I think that really helps with the other thing that I really like about this episode is that it was kind of funny. I'm also really excited that we're introduced to a new variant of Kang, the Conqueror, or He Who Remains. It seems like Kang from season 1 already had a plan in place because he knew he was going to die. So he's already picked the Kang that he believes should take his place. I'm really excited to see how this Kang compares to that one and the other ones that we've seen. I'm really hoping Marvel doesn't ruin him and make him the Kang from Ant-Man, because that would just be really bad. I also think it would make this show kind of pointless. With all that said, that's basically everything I have that is good to say about this episode, because the rest of it just was not good. While I did think it was funny, I also found it extremely cringy. What is going on with Miss Minutes? That is one of the worst things I have seen Marvel do, and they use that to like set her and Renslayer up as like a team and to be the main villains of this season. Awful decision. It was super cringy. That might just be me too, I don't know, but personally I thought that was a very weird decision and I hated it. They also need to do something about Sylvie because the mullet is just not it. Along with the cringiness of Miss Minutes being like in love with Kang and Renslayer also being in love with Kang and they're like competing with each other. Very strange dynamic. I did not enjoy that whatsoever. But also it was all over the place. This episode started out pretty interesting, showing us what Miss Minutes and Renslayer's up to. But then it just kind of like jumps back and forth. And then it turns out they kind of all want the same thing. And they still don't work together. Loki and Mobius want to bring him back to the TVA to fix the issue. And then we have Miss Minutes and Renslayer, who want to bring him back to the TVA to fix the issue. I don't get what the issue is here. Why don't they just take him back to the TVA altogether? And then they can sort out like what the proper course is. Also, other than Sylvie's mullet, what is going on with her character at the moment? It's just like, she's so indecisive and it's really annoying to watch. The entire episode, her goal was to kill Kang. Also, in the previous episode, she joined Loki and Mobius at the TVA. It wasn't a surprise that she followed them. I don't know why they acted surprised. She was there at the TVA. Then we get to the end of this episode, she has a chance to kill basically all of them, and she just doesn't. She doesn't. I don't know. This character is just not very good at the moment. I don't know what's happening. I loved Sylvie in season 1, like even up to the end, like where she even killed Kang. Like made sense. That was her whole character's mission throughout the entire season. And then we get to this season, they changed her look, and her character's all over the place. I'm very confused. I don't know. I found this episode so unbelievably confusing, cringy, all over the place. That's really like, I couldn't stay immersed within it because I'm like, wait, what is happening? Why are they even fighting? Like, there was no reason that episode needed to be as long as it was, which is bad to say because I enjoy longer episodes. I don't like the 20 to 30 minute episodes. I like how long the episode is, but after watching it, it's like, why was it that long? Again, I'm giving this episode like a 6 out of 10, possibly a 5 out of 10 after a day of thinking about it. It's just super disappointing, and I really expected more from the Loki show because the first season was so good and the first 2 episodes were really good. Let me know what you guys thought of episode 3 of Loki season 2 down in the comments. I apologize if you like it and I didn't. If you did like it, please let me know why, because I just found it unbelievable. I appreciate you guys watching so much. Make sure you subscribe. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.